Hey guys, it's Nadine here, and I just want to say I'm super excited because I went on YouTube this morning and I noticed I had 100 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for accompanying me and supporting me through this journey of life and this this just experience for me because in getting to my career, because this is my passion, this is what I was called to do, this is what I was born to do. And so yeah, I mean, thank you guys for the support and for getting me to 100 subscribers. It means the world to me. Like, it means so much to me. And I just want to say thank you for all the positive comments I've been getting. Like barely any hate comments at all. So, thank you guys for that. And by the way, I'm on my porch. You see, I'm on the swing. So yeah, that's the flag. If it keeps making noises, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm just out here on my porch, and yeah, like, thank you guys so much. I mean, I can't even stress it how appreciative I am of that. And so yeah, I just want to also apologize that I wasn't able to do a video for you guys Sunday or Monday, because I've just been super busy with school being like right around the corner. And so since it's gonna be my first year since I was like in like first grade, and like going into actually public school again. So I'm really excited. I've been getting all this stuff ready, but the summer homework I'm doing like I'm still doing it like within 3 weeks while everyone else had the rest of the summer. So it's just been a lot with that, but getting all that work done. And so that's just the reason I've been really busy and haven't been able to put a video for you guys. But here's a video for you guys, and I'm gonna post it today. And so also, since I got to 100 subscribers, that means I'm gonna be having to do the ice bucket challenge soon. And so I had agreed for September 2nd, which means today's August the 25th, I believe, and so which means there's still a couple more days till September 2nd, which means you guys can still get me to 200 subscribers. I mean, just tell your friends, tell your family members, just tell any of your buddies, just be like, hey, look, just check out her her YouTube channel, just subscribe to her, check it out, that type of thing, because this is my passion. This is where I can come and let loose at the end of the day and just be me, just be real with you, and you know what I'm saying. And so yeah, like, please, and then anyways, like, if you guys get me to 200 subscribers by September 2nd, I mean, I'm gonna do the ice bucket challenge twice. And so on video, and I'm gonna post it here for you guys. And so yeah, is there anything other that I want to say? What else I want to say? So yeah, that's about it. But I have planned, soon I'm planning, with some friends or whatever, to soon do some, like, actually professional, either a music video or a professional, like, spoken word, me doing like a cover of a spoken word, but like, really professional with a professional camera and professional lighting or whatnot. So I have that planned soon. And yeah, but so for today I will be doing a spoken word for you guys. Now, I forgot the name of the guy who wrote this spoken word, so I will make sure to put his name in the link below, so just check that out. And so yeah, I'll put in the thing below, the thingamajig, I'll put in his link or whatever down there. So don't forget to check that out. And so yeah, I mean, thank you guys so much for the support. It just means the world to me. And so I just want to say thank you guys so much. I want to give a shout out to my parents who support me in this, to number one, God above all, who supports me through this, and who's allowed me to, have this gift and this passion. And so yeah, and also, shout out to all my friends and people who I don't even know who have been supporting me and being so positive and putting such great comments on YouTube. And just thank you to all you guys. And so yeah, so the spoken word is called the greatest artist of all time. So yeah, I mean, it would have sounded better with having instrumental music, but I don't have that right now. So for now, I'm just gonna be doing it like on the spot, like there. So I do not know this an airplane, of course. I do not know the spoken word by memory, so I wrote it down, and so I'm just gonna be saying it how I wrote it down, and so here it goes. Give me 1 second. My parents just got home, and so they're going through, and now the dog's like going crazy. So, all right. So here goes. The greatest artist of all time. So here goes. Great, an airplane is coming. Okay. A guy came up to me the other night, right? And he was like, "Who's your favorite artist?" And like most people do when they ask a question, he didn't really care about my answer and proceeded to tell me what he thought the true answer was. And he continued about a struggle to recognize who he said was the greatest of all time. He said, is it Shakespeare? Is it Frost, Picasso, Michelangelo? Is it the Beatles? Rembrandt, Michael Jackson, Beethoven? And he went on and on and on about who he thought was the greatest, not recognizing even his infrastructure to answer that question was misled and outdated. And so finally I kindly smiled and said, "Okay, sir, you asked me who's the greatest of all time. Now you tried to share yours, so let me share mine." Because there's no debate about who's the greatest, although those other artists you mentioned, yeah, the greatest made them. And see, this artist, he's a beast, a lion, the name above names. You don't even realize it, but you encounter his art every day, and he deserves all of the acclaim, and he deserves all of the fame, because all other artists passed away, but he remains. Oh, by the way, his name is God, Yahweh, Creator, your Maker. He's infinitely creative. Sir, there is no one greater. And I can tell it looks like you're starting to get mad at me, but don't be jealous just because your favorite artist might bend words and my favorite artist bends galaxies. See, in the palm of his hands, he holds all the sand. The author of life, when he whispered, "Let us make man." See, what if I told you that you are God's poetry? You were created because someone else was created. See, you were created because someone else was creative. See, long ago he picked up his eternal paintbrush, dipped it in his glory, placed us in his story, and said, "They will live for me." And I know it sounds outlandish, but we're not the product of random chances. And in fact, we're not even the vine, we're actually the branches. In the same way, we're not the artist, we're actually the canvas. Because in an instant, God started to make artship uniquely and beautifully. An individual from the start, and he touched the canvas of flesh and said, "This one is better than the rest. I'll give them so much of my image, so even when they're hot off the press, you can still see the steam off my breath." And so he crafted and he made every arm and leg, ligaments, tendons, muscles, blood vessels, veins, arteries. He said, they're gonna have a part of me. And about that time that God butted back in and said, "That sounds good and all, but I'm wrecked and filthy. God won't use me, will he?" And I said, see? That's what's awesome about God. No matter what we've done, he can still use us. Even though other artists, once they've broken equipment, they start to make excuses. God instead doesn't refuse us, and neither does he accuse us. He redeems us, and Jesus promises never to lose us. So stop saying that you're dirt. Stop saying you're scum of the earth. You ought to be careful about how you talk about someone else's work. Because if we trusted in Jesus, we could stop saying we're filthy. I mean, all that is, anyways, is pride, clothed in false humility. I mean, if we only believe that we're truthfully created in His likeness, then we'd stop saying we're wretched, filthy, shameful, guilty, but instead, knowing if we trusted Jesus, we're righteous. I mean, don't you see? We're drawn to repentance because of His kindness. So how dare you call yourself worthless when He says you're priceless? But see, the best part is, since God is ultimately for God, He'll get glory out of you, whether you like it or not, because even temple ruins point to an architect, even if the temple is shot. And all I'm saying is that He's behind it all. So why do we insist on giving Him no credit at all? I mean, He's the one that gave Van Gogh the imagination to change the face of painting. Tell me, who else is responsible for Mozart being able to compose at age 5 without form of training? See, he made the fingers that Beethoven used to make art on the keys. For Pete's sake, he made Stevie Wonder one of the best musicians of our time, and he couldn't even see. And that's why, in the same way that our lives are borrowed time, this poem is borrowed lines, because the most ridiculous statement we could ever say is that this poem is mine, because we're not self-sustaining. No, we're not self-creating. Technically, nothing that we do is original. We're just imitating, and that's not a diss. All I'm trying to say is this: even our own creativity is nothing more than an outflow of His. And so I'll end with this. You know that quote about giving credit where credit is due? Well, if it's true, it's time we give God His rightful credit too, because He's a God in the business of making all things new. And here's the truth: He's not through with making a masterpiece of you. So that was it, you guys. And so I hope you liked it. And I hope it spoke to you. So I mean, it speaks to me every day, each time I hear it. And so I hope that you liked it, and it helps you. And so but yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to like it. Don't forget to comment below, tell me what you think. And if you have any questions for the Q&A videos, don't forget to hashtag it Real Talk. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed, and tell your friends about this channel. And so yet again, thank you guys so much for getting me to 100 subscribers. I mean, you guys are just amazing. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Hopefully a video this Friday, and but anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you yet again for the support. Peace out. Have a great week, and God bless.